What happens when people stop expecting justice from the systems around them? They don't stop hoping. They don't stop watching. They begin to wait for a justice that cannot be corrupted. Throughout history, human beings have needed one thing more than comfort. More than certainty. The feeling that justice exists. Not perfect justice. Just the belief that right and wrong do not disappear without consequence. But when time passes and people begin to notice that many wrongs remain unanswered, something shifts inside them. They stop being surprised, but they don't become calm. They enter a new state. Waiting. When justice feels incomplete, people grow tired. Not tired of life, but tired of believing that things will be corrected quickly. Each time a truth surfaces and leads nowhere, each time a promise is made and forgotten, trust wears down a little more. But one thing does not disappear. The sense that real justice must exist somewhere. waiting is not always loud. Sometimes it is completely silent. People go to work. They laugh. They continue living. But somewhere inside them, a quiet question forms. When? Not when a small change comes, but when a real correction arrives. This waiting is not weakness. It is proof that hope still exists. Cannot find justice in the systems around them. They usually respond in three ways. Indifference, anger, or conscious waiting. The first two change very little, but conscious waiting changes the person. A person who waits for real justice becomes more aware, more observant, more sensitive to truth. They begin to notice patterns, silences, repetitions. They stop reacting instantly. They start seeing deeply. Across cultures and eras, there has always been a shared idea. That one day, balance returns. Not through noise, not through chaos, but through a correction that cannot be influenced. This idea is not only spiritual, it is human. really begin to long for restoration. The greatest danger is not delayed justice. The greatest danger is losing belief in justice itself. Because when hope disappears, nothing changes. But when hope, even quiet hope, remains alive, people do not fully surrender. They continue observing. They continue thinking. They continue waiting. And waiting, when it is conscious, is not passive, it is preparation. Real waiting does not mean doing nothing. It means keeping awareness alive. Keeping conscience awake. Keeping hope intact. It means understanding that even in a world that sometimes feels unbalanced, balance itself has not disappeared. It may simply not have arrived yet. Maybe true justice does not arrive on our schedule. Maybe it comes when the moment is right. But one thing is certain. A person who does not lose hope in real justice is never completely defeated. If this episode made you reflect, support the channel. Like the video, subscribe, and share this with someone who still believes that truth cannot remain hidden forever. The story continues in the next episode.